I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
It is no mystery certain locations have higher paranormal activity than others. Every ancient culture knew Earth's ley lines were high in electromagnetic energy. Perhaps the intersections of ley lines are breeding grounds for interdimensional portals. The attempt to create portals is nothing new. Nikola Tesla knew this. Epstein knew this. CERN knows this, and conspiracy theorists claim they're opening portals using their technology. Portals are all over this good Earth, ladders to higher planes, or demonic depths. We see strange teleportation-like events happening worldwide. What they thought was a man overboard, in reality was a proboscis monkey. National parks are hotspots for disappearances. Countless cases of people suddenly and unexplainably vanishing. The portals are open and Bigfoot is real.
This technology where you can see your late relatives kind of freaks me out. Watch this and I'll tell you what I think.
I could not be the only one disturbed by this. No matter how you sugarcoat this, this is necromancy. You are not supposed to see your deceased loved ones do this. This is not just a filter. You are forming an emotional connection here. But to who? Because that is not your family looking at you. This is not yourself looking back at you in the mirror. This is a digital demon that plays at being harmless.
You all can do what you want, but I am never doing that. I want to thank Freedom Stand Ready for the original video. Please don't invite things in your life that you don't understand.
If you haven't heard already, T-Mobile was recently hacked, and it's looking like it's really serious. Basically, a few days ago, some person on the dark web said that they had hacked into T-Mobile servers, and had stolen personal data from more than 100 million different users. That data includes names, addresses, phone numbers, social security numbers, and a lot of other super valuable information. Since that post, T-Mobile has actually confirmed that they were indeed hacked, but they also said they're still investigating just how serious the breach was, and they haven't made an official announcement. Meanwhile, the hacker has said that they've already started selling the data. T-Mobile users just better hope they're lying.
What if I told you that we are inside Area 51? This is absolutely meant to almost seriously blow your mind, so if you don't want to be confused, then yeah, just keep on scrolling. Right, before I start, I'm not saying I believe this by any means. It could be cap, it's just a theory. So don't come at me. Right, so Area 51, we all of course know something pretty sus is going on there. You know, you're not allowed within a certain radius of this place, so you're going to get shot. And you know, lots of weird stuff. People think there's aliens there, all that kind of stuff. But what if it's not aliens? Maybe we are the aliens. Stay with me. Right, so we all know about simulation theory, you know the theory we're in a simulation or some kind of video game. Now what if Area 51 is kind of like the hub or the core where we can exit this simulational game? And the reason they don't want us going there is because they don't want us to escape or find out what is really going on. So we could all be living in this simulation, unaware that the entrance to the real world is actually in Area 51. Pretty crazy? Not sure? Let me know in the comments down below.
There's some crazy shit going on right now where the army is trying to keep people inside in Australia. They have full-on government lockdowns where the government is flying helicopters over the streets and go back indoors. You're not allowed to be outside, which is crazy. Like, it's like this disease doesn't even transmit well outside. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, being outside and getting vitamin D from the sun is probably one of the best things you can do.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, not going outside for a year and a half is actually very dangerous. Wow.
Zero deaths. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Oh,
So I think it's 9 deaths total since September, and they have a full-on government lockdown where the military is locking down the streets. Yeah, of course. But the deaths have gone down.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me? What is your perception of reality? Is it the ability to capture, process, and make sense of the information our senses receive? If you can see, hear, taste, or smell something, does that make it real? Or is it simply the ability to feel? I would like to welcome you to the era of synthetic reality. Now, what do you see?
So what I'm telling you is China has no rules. 20 years ago, they had cows that produced human milk. 20 years ago, they had spiders that produced body armor, spider guts. They have human-animal hybrids 30 years ago. They've got giant human tissue farms. You know, you hear, oh, your Achilles is torn. We've got grown in a lab a tendon. It's not a frickin' tendon grown in a lab. It's a frickin' humanoid. These aren't humans. The way they get around it is they make them.
Wait a minute.
They make them a few.
We're saying so many things. Listen, I love you to death, but you say
I bet you
so
$10
many
million
different
humanoids
things.
are real.
I believe they are, but you say so many different things without stopping. It's hard
because
for
I'm
people
reporting
to
to the
absorb.
government agency, so they'll listen and investigate. I'm decompartmentalizing.
Okay, but
this will be studied for years.
So what?
No, what I'm telling you is, Joe.
Yes.
It was in MIT Quarterly 25 years ago that they had human-animal embryos, but they killed them at the embryonic level. You can pull it up.
I believe
They've got humanoids.
I believe this. Look, they've already used CRISPR to enhance children.
With higher intelligence and everything.
Yes.
I want to talk about human-animal hybrids and humanoids. Because, Joe, why has it got to be a humanoid?
Why?
Because if you make it a few percentage points another animal or another creature, it's a gray area. There's no human rights. You have an animal rights movement. You have a human rights movement. There's no alien movement. Right. Aliens are real. They're creating human-animal hybrids that are a new creature never here on Earth. It's alien.
This is it. Human stem cells being injected into a pig's embryo. For the first time, scientists are seeing how our cells grow and interact inside an animal.
Scientists in the United States recently tried creating the world's first human-monkey chimera. I'm going to repeat that so that it registers. American scientists injected human cells into the embryo of a monkey.
China's already doing it, announcing in April that an international team successfully grew human monkey embryos and sustained them for 20 days in a lab. The only question is, what will they do next?
US and Chinese scientists have implanted human cells into monkey embryos.
Yesterday, the Senate passed the Endless Frontier Act, a bill that commits nearly $250 billion to promote emerging technologies so that America can keep pace with Chinese innovation.
In simple terms, they created embryos that were part monkey and part human.
Chimeric research is a Pandora's box that's obviously from hell that should not be opened.
Then we create human-animal chimeras with perhaps human neurons in their brains. And that raises a lot of ethical issues because what looks like an animal may well have mental capacity similar to that of a human being.
Creepiest videos, Part 12.
It's like being in the bathroom. If a guy pisses on you, you owe me a hand job now.
What?
I'm just bullshit.
Dwayne, we're gonna need a sound effect. Fast forward.
Oh my God, it's a joke.
Wait, you sound like
Dummy boy.
November 23rd.
And
I just want to tell you the biggest thing is stop telling people suck your dick. Cause one day somebody gonna jump in your jeans. One of these niggas gonna try.
You know what's so crazy?
One of these niggas gonna suck your dick.
crazy?
And then what?
You know how I know I'm.
You dated superstars. So let's not move on from your meat. Let's talk about you in those gray sweatpants. There's a lot of women out there that want to know. You know what I mean?
What is that about?
Was that all you?
Of course.
That's a wild question for me to be asking.
It's a wild question, but you didn't tell me he's like that. Why you guys didn't tell me? You guys didn't tell me all about that. I thought he's a nice guy, smile with books. Let's sell books. I was not prepared for this, bro.
Definitely sell books.
And your books, you said those things too?
No.
I heard you just talk about a lot.
There's a lot of legends I wouldn't fuck.
How gay do y'all want to get?
Let's go.
People say they want to stop listening to the podcast because there's a lot of gay talk.
Oh yeah? Well, get ready.
What legend would you fuck? Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Think of
Pass
this.
me that box. Let me
Now,
see what's in
first
there.
of all, let me show the detail.
That looks like a nice
Come here,
present.
Nick, show the detail. Look at the detail. You see
I'm liking that.
Now, what's on this? You see an emoji of Santa, a reindeer, my face, and a peach.
A peach,
okay. And a little snowman in case you think I look like Jeezy.
Okay.
All right, look, you see? You see?
All right, let me see. Give me,
Okay.
pass me that gift.
All right.
All right, give me.
Read it. I want you to read. It's heavy. Read what it says. What does that say? What does that say? What does that?
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
Happy holidays. Love, Charlemagne the God.
You want to get over there, Nick? You might want to get over there.
Ooh,
Steve, get in there and see what's in that box.
I wonder what this is.
I got you something.
I needed some headphones.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm not here, it's not just the yo-yo-yos.
It's not the yo-yo-yos?
You'll be missing.
All right, let me.
It's the ho-ho-hos.
Is this your butt cheeks, yo? This a black butt? Oh my goodness.
That is a mold of my ass. Ooh, don't you tear my ass up like that. You be gentle with my ass, goddammit.
Look at the little
Ooh,
hole.
it's jiggling too. It's jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. It's
Now-
jiggling, baby.
now-
Go ahead, baby. If Tekashi 6ix9ine beats this case, I'll suck his dick. He don't even have to ask me.
Shit. Oh my God. This is creepy. Oh my God.